Hello humans and pets. Today, we're going to be eating the new sauce with a new bowl from
Qdoba. Finn just came over. Yeah.
Finn.
So, do you remember even the name of the thing? I don't even know the name of the bowl today.
Oh,
today we're a little slacking today.
It is the chicken Fresca bowl, and that's the new Jalapeño Verde sauce.
Chicken Fresca bowl. Yeah.
From Qdoba. We'll eat it today.
Yeah, so they had a new, and it said, this may be hot.
It's a new bowl with a new sauce.
A new sauce.
So we're going to eat it.
All right, well, let's eat it. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Eating time.
Yeah, so they sent an email out. I think it came out yesterday.
Smells good.
But we were already doing the
So we got
chicken
both
nuggets.
rice and both beans.
Yeah, because you
So
can
normally
customize.
it's cilantro lime rice.
Yes.
With so what it is, it's lettuce with pickled red onions, and then you got the sauce. You got chicken. You got we got two rice. You can get cilantro. It comes with cilantro lime rice and black beans. We got the brown rice and the cilantro lime rice, and we got the pinto and black beans. So it's half and half, because they let you do it. So we said, okay, let's do it. Comes in a little bowl. I like their bowls. It is hard to open them though. Maybe I'm just silly.
I'm gonna go with that theory.
Looks good, I guess.
Okay. So it says it has the salsa on it, right? That's what you're telling me?
That's it.
I don't see it. Are you sure it has it on it?
It's supposed to. Let's eat it. And let's see if we taste it.
I don't think I've ever had a pickled red onion. We had this topic on the way over there, so I'm gonna try that first. Oh, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it makes it like sweeter. Oops. I'm not.
You definitely have the sauce.
Do you? I'm trying to find it. Is it on the stuff underneath, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Now we had the option, and that's what he was saying earlier, if you didn't catch it. Where I like that on Qdoba, because not everyone lets you do that. Mm-hmm. You can do the white cilantro rice, or you can do the seasoned rice. Or you can do half and half. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the beans.
You can get pinto with black.
And I like that they allow you, because some places only let you do one or the other. Mm-hmm. As I'm maneuvering around my bowl over here, I'm getting like seasoned rice, white rice, the black beans, the pinto beans. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting the salsa though, Ryan. I don't.
You're not. It's the green stuff on the chicken.
I have yet to find chicken.
It's right there, all over the place.
Oh, this right here.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I've been looking to try to get.
It has a subtle taste with a little heat.
I'm not tasting any heat though. You tasting the heat?
A little bit. I like the taste though.
Mm-hmm.
The lettuce is crisp.
Which I like, but I find it, oh there, I just got heat on that one. I find it funny that, or different, because you get the different textures. You got actually hot rice and beans underneath, but then cold crisp lettuce and stuff on the top. But yet these onions were like heated up. Or they were warm anyway, so when you eat it, they don't taste as cold as the rest, but they're not heated. They're just pickled, they're good. I don't mind the sauce. It's actually, the meal's actually good, but to me, when I eat Mexican food, I want it a little like spicier. So,
I agree.
on its own, I actually like this, and I tried it, and I would give it thumbs up. If for anyone, I mean, the flavors are good. I like the beans. I like the 2 different flavored beans actually.
Yeah.
I like the
like
2
that
different
too,
flavored rices too because it's kind of like a surprise when you get the 2 of them.
I think the sauce is phenomenal.
Maybe I just haven't got enough of it. This is a big chunk of the sauce.
When
right
you get
here.
a chunk of it, it's really good.
See, and that's what it is. Like I haven't really got it because I think it's hiding underneath all my lettuce.
It's not overpowering though. I think it's just a nice touch to the chicken and the stuff.
No, it has good flavor.
I like the flavor a lot. Not too spicy for me. Would have liked it more spicy. I think the rice is good. I think the beans are good. We did half and half.
We were having this debate on the way over there too.
I like it.
I'm gonna turn mine up a notch here. Oop, I just turned it up way too much. But where on certain meals, and again Mexican food, I like a little kick to mine, so I'm gonna turn it up a notch. But my mind went blank. That's why I'm saying so many times. What were we talking about on the way over there?
Wraps? Is that what you're talking about?
Wraps versus bowls. So we were trying to figure out cost-effective wise, because Ryan's like, he's excited, but he kind of likes to eat a burrito better than a bowl. And I
think it's
agreed
more
with
fun.
him. But like I told him, I go, we have wraps here. You can make it into a burrito. And we were having a whole discussion on burrito versus bowl.
It's not bad. I like it a
It's
lot.
actually tasty.
I like how much they give you in their bowl. I feel like other bowls, they're not as big. This one, you get a decent amount of stuff.
No, so if you were to make burritos out of this, you'd have a couple burritos out of the
Yeah.
amount of food that's in here. And that's what I was getting at with my story. Where, especially where we have smaller wraps, we don't have like the big wraps like when you were making the burrito and stuff. But, I mean, it's a generous amount of food. So this was about, we had, and again, good for them, because they actually sent me a thing a while back saying, we missed you, where have you been? Here's a free $5, come back and eat our
$5.
food.
We used it today. It was like $16. It was like $8 each.
Right, for the meal. So the meal was
the meal.
good to begin with.
Yeah, it was a
At
good
$8,
deal. And
that's
then
a
$5
decent-
off,
yeah.
so we got it for like $12.
Right. But without the discount, this is a great amount of food for not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Partly why I like to go to Mexican places and I like to go to Chinese food places because you get a big thing like the dinner meal for like $5, $6. It's just
This beats. If you can get one Big Mac for $6 and a Big Mac meal for like $8, well, you can you can get this.
yeah.
I'd rather have something this good.
Oh, 100%. And to go back with, not to crap on another place, I won't even mention their name,
Who?
but that they pride themselves on freshness of quality
Oh,
of food.
Chipotle.
I'm not going to mention
They
their name.
don't. They don't give you a lot of food though.
But I will say, like, the lettuce is super crisp. These pickled onions are phenomenal. The beans,
Yeah.
everything's flavored up nice.
The beans
Everything
are
has
good.
its own flavor. That's the one thing I like about this bowl is when you do get the cilantro, the white
the
rice,
onion or the meat.
it all has a different flavor.
I love the Qdoba chicken. Because I really like the flavor of it.
No, I agree. I think this whole meal.
And if you
It's
don't,
delicious.
if you just want the sauce, you can customize your own bowl. You can create your own. We just went with the new chicken Fresca bowl,
Right.
but we did half and half rice and beans. But if you wanted jalapenos on it, you can go do that. If you wanted it, you just have to go on the create your own section on the app.
Yeah,
But
this is delicious.
we use the app.
Yeah, overall, I'm trying to pick at it because it's funny. On one side, you got the seasoned rice. I'm trying to think which one I like better with the beans because this side has like seasoned rice and black
Yeah.
beans. And this
The
side has seasoned rice
lime,
and pinto.
lime rice is like it's good. It's not like strong lime or strong cilantro.
Or not just plain white rice either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it has a flavor though.
But it's not like over the top, taking over your meal.
But it doesn't have any of the flavor that the seasoned rice has. So it's actually
Right.
a nice contrast.
Same
I
with the
actually
black
like
beans
it.
and the pinto beans. It's
I
a
agree.
different type, and they have two different sauces, I would say. Because the black beans have like that,
And it's really
not syrup.
two
but-
different textures too because the black beans are like smaller.
Yeah.
So when you eat it, it's not as beany. I always like to say. But
I'm done.
I will say the only thing. Wow. The only thing is the actual star of the show was good.
What is it, the sauce?
I would have
really
liked it turned
more.
up a notch.
Yeah, and
but
more
then
of it.
again, I hit it with a little of this, and I may have turned it up too much. Like mine is hot right now.
Mine, I really liked the sauce. I think the sauce worked. I would have liked more of it though. It seemed like they put it on the chicken,
Well, that's what I mean.
and there wasn't enough at all.
Like
But when you got it, it was good.
when we get a pasta, like even if I make my own like bowl like this, a pasta salad, like I put a generous amount of salsa and stuff on it.
We like
Like
it a lot.
I like it like saucy. You know what I mean? So
But the good thing is that without it, you're not missing out.
yeah.
I think it adds a little bit to it, but it's so good on its own. The sauce is nice.
Yep.
But if you don't want the sauce, just remove the sauce, and you're not missing out that much.
Well, actually, this bowl doesn't even need it.
No.
I really like the freshness of the ingredients. I really like. I
Yeah.
like that they allow you to put the two different kinds of rice because I think that's
a
really
big-
making that.
It really, it's nice.
because it's like eating two different meals in this.
I love rice,
Yeah.
and they do rice good. I like their rice a lot because it has a lot of flavor, in just the rice alone. And then when
Yeah.
you mix it with the beans and the meat and in this case the sauce, when you have some, it's just perfect.
That Qdoba chicken's really out
The
of this
one thing
world.
I
You
could
gotta
do
piece
without
out,
it
too.
is the lettuce.
I actually
don't-
like the lettuce.
I think it adds a little bit, but I don't think it adds enough to where you need it. But I'm glad they put it in there. I like it with it, but if you don't want the lettuce,
It's kind of like a
they
filler.
didn't need to. Yeah.
But to me, the one thing I do like about it is it gives you the crunch. It's like putting chips in a
I would
in a
have liked
burger.
more onion. I ate all my onion first.
No, the pickled onion is
The onion-
delicious.
I love
I'm
the
saving
pickled
it
onion.
because it gives you that little tang
Yeah.
that's changed the flavor.
Really good.
Overall, this Fresca bowl, like I don't know if I would have. I don't think I've ever ordered just a bowl like this, and I always see it, and I always wonder if I would like it better. I really like it, and it's the same as eating a burrito.
It
But-
reduces the messiness. I feel like burritos sometimes can get messy. The
Mm-hmm.
stuff pours out on your lap or on the floor, and you're like, no, burrito, and then you eat it off the floor because it's so good. I think the bowl, it's in a bowl because if you you can't really make as much messy.
The first time I had this, I got the seasoned rice because I thought I liked it better. And now eating them back to back, they're both darn good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I really think I almost like this cilantro
It
white
adds
rice better.
because it's not a strong thing. It doesn't take over, but you get a hint of the lime and a hint of the cilantro, and then just the rice is really good.
I gotta give them because I don't even know if Moe's let you do half and half. I know Chipotle didn't because they didn't have the cilantro white rice to begin.
Yeah,
with.
they don't even have the rice.
But
Um,
I don't know if you can. I really like that this place does that,
Yeah.
where you can get half seasoned, half of the white cilantro white,
Mm-hmm.
or you can get half of the black beans, half of the pinto beans.
and of course, if you walk into a restaurant, you can just go and say, "Hey, can I get this? With this and this," and they'll be like, "Sure." But it's just an ease when it's on the app.
and it allows you to do it, right?
When you're making it, it just says, "Do you want this rice? Do you want this rice? Or do you want a mix of both?" And you're like, "Sure." Yes.
I really like. Oh, I'm sniffling. I'm sorry because that's hot sauce is hot. And but I do like this. I like that cilantro kick. It actually adds a nice flavor when you get a hit of that cilantro in the
Yeah.
white rice. That's why, like, I like the seasoned brown rice. But that little, and again, I told you when I was younger, I couldn't stand cilantro. But now, it gives you that Mexican feel to me. You know what I mean? Like all the Mexican places use it.
And I like
so
how
you
it's
get used to
not
it.
a super duper strong amount of it.
I was gonna say it is such a strong spice,
Yeah.
but they use it like perfect. Like,
Yeah.
there's just enough where you get a hint every once in a while. And you're like, ooh, cilantro.
In fact, I think I would like a little more. But I'm fine with it small because then the lime, I
Right.
guess, in the rice that flavors the rice more. It shines through.
And I bet if we ate there,
Yeah.
they would have had chips and salsa with us. And see, instead of using my stuff, and I'm pretty sure because like Mexicali or most Mexican places will have hot sauce right on the table that you can turn your meal up a notch
you want
anyways.
it.
You know what I mean? But if they give you chips and salsa, a lot of times if I don't eat all the salsa, boom, that's going right on my taco or it's going right in my meal. it never gets wasted, you know, and then you get that nice cilantro
And then you
taste.
drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely good.
I'd go 10 out of 10 on this one.
I mean,
this
I
was
ate it
actually
really
good.
quick.
You ate it really fast.
I would eat like 8 more of these. I really like it. I like the combination of everything. I like it a lot.
I was trying to savor mine, and then I turned it up a notch. But I can honestly show you, I planned on not eating. Let's just put it this way. Before we did this one, I said, geez, Ryan, I just ate a few hours ago, and I'm not really that hungry. And I planned on not eating all of my food. So this will
Really?
tell you how good it was. I was thinking of saving it. I was thinking of saying, I'm just going to eat some. And there you go. So
Yeah.
this is a testimony to how good this was, because there was no saving this.
No, no.
There's no way I could have saved any of that, because that was delicious.
It was really
That was delicious. But again, that goes back to, we never really ate. We never ate anywhere. But like,
Yeah.
I never went to a Mexican restaurant unless I was out of the state. We only went to a Mexican restaurant when we were on vacation.
Or birthday.
No, for years before you were even born.
Oh, when I was like
before you were even born.
Not here.
We wouldn't go to a Mexican restaurant unless we were out of state somewhere. And then finally we found that one place that we liked up, a couple towns over. And then we hit that, you can count on one hand within, 3, 4, 5 times tops since then.
I don't know. We've went there.
You
pretty
might have
decent
gone quite a
amount.
bit, but your mother stopped. But
Yeah, we eat it. a lot.
now, but
Oh, yeah.
before you were born, we never went. And in fact, I showed you that one place right next to the expensive steak place. That was the only one that was really around us back then. But this was really good. This is dynamite again. This is some hot sauce. I gotta say that. But this whole meal. This for $8.99 or $10, whatever it is, it's under $10.
Really good.
Right?
And I love the little container they put it in.
This was
You
really
probably
good.
don't do it if you're eating there. It might only be like a.
Well, no, I'm sure they bring it in a bowl that they go rewash and do it. But this to me that's a hit. That's definitely. Let's compare this to the. I don't want to make fun of her. The YouTuber Tix, what was
Tinks
it?
bowl?
Tinks bowl.
Oh yeah, with the avocado.
This was
better.
so much more flavor and so much.
But that was Chipotle. So
Yeah, well,
I
that's
think we're
actually-
coming to a point where
Yeah.
Chipotle ain't doing it right. And then
No.
we ate the 21 Pilots burrito, and we had rice on one side and nothing else on the other.
Again, but that was just straight up white rice. And I remember finally I got excited because I was like, wait, there is cilantro in it. But that must have been something that fell off the corn
I think it
salsa.
was
But
the
it was like
corn
one bite
salsa.
of it. Because they don't even.
They do the salsas really good at
Yeah.
Chipotle.
Yeah.
But every other place, the salsa's really good. So I'm not a fan.
No.
But this definitely beats the Tinks Bowl that we had.
This was super flavorful.
Yeah.
This was really good. And again, I'll say it for probably the 4th time. I really like the fact that they put both rices, because every time we try to decide, and I'm always like, do I want cilantro white rice? Because white rice, and it's funny, even when we made our own, because when my buddy first went here,
Jim?
yeah, we kept trying to decide to go. Remember, we built our own. I said, let's just build some, and we'll take a picture of it and see if it's as good as his. Remember, we made our own homemade ones, and we cut them in half, and we sent them pictures and stuff. We made them here, and just for fun. But he actually put white rice in his when he made it, and I seasoned up rice and I ate it. And to me, I always like seasoned rice better than white rice. But when they put the cilantro in it like that, it just seems to have.
It's fantastic.
You aren't wrong, because when you have a flavored bean and a flavored meat, and you have that just refreshing white rice with a little hint of the cilantro,
It's the contrast.
It kind of gives you that contrast. Where when you have the seasoned meat with the seasoned rice, it is different flavors, but it's not as much of a contrast.
I think the reason why I like this so much is that the rice has its seasoning of its own. The chicken has the seasoning of its own.
It is.
You have the onion that's not just an onion, it's a pickled onion. And then you have the lettuce, which is like the lettuce.
But it adds a crunch to a meal that doesn't have a crunch, which to me, that's what I liked about it. That's honestly what I like about it. It's not that I like eating lettuce in a hamburger. I like the fact that when I bite into the hamburger,
I don't
still
think
get
when
a
it's on a
crunch.
hamburger, it's that crunchy.
It depends how they do it.
I'd rather have chips.
But that's why I always put
Correct.
chips on my sandwich. It's just, I would prefer chips than to have, but nobody puts potato chips on a sandwich. I shouldn't say nobody. People are doing that now.
It's pretty good.
The people are doing that now, but I've done that forever. So Sorry.
See, thinking about the chips makes him cough. It's so
I
good.
just swallowed wrong.
He needs to learn how to like breathe.
I need to learn how to breathe and swallow at the same time. That whole
Just don't do
involuntary
it.
thing. Yeah.
How do
So
you even do
anyways,
that?
I don't know. I do it all the time too.
Breathe at your own risk.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's like I blow my nose because the hot sauce is hot. But anyways, so I do like chips on a sandwich.
Yeah.
I prefer that over the lettuce. But
Anyways, that's the review.
that is the review as I choke over here.
This is really good.
This is really, I definitely, if you've never been to Qdoba, which we were those people, because I didn't even know what this, didn't even know this was a meal.
This 120 days ago or whatever, we never ate anything. It was like a birthday and we'd eat the same meal at Red Robin. Or
That's it.
we would go to Applebee's and get ribs or Chili's and ribs.
Well, I'm mainly talking
never
about
did
this. My buddy literally was like, if you want to do a review, what is this Qdoba thing? And I'm like, I have no idea. So I Googled it,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, it's a Mexican restaurant, John. And then we looked up, and I was like,
Jim.
oh my God, there's one like within a half hour from here. So I'm like, well, let's go try it. So I didn't even know this was a restaurant. And again, this is in the same plaza that we used to go to the Red Robin, and you could actually see it like
Yeah.
right there. But I didn't know what it was. I always looked at it and was like, I don't know what that is. It just had no clue that it was even there. I never even read the sign.
Well, like you go to the same 3 places, you know, and
Yeah.
then
So I'm not even looking anywhere else in the
Yeah.
plaza. I'm like, oh, there's Red Robin. Let's go get your birthday burger. You know,
birthday
so
burger, and then they would sing to you or whatever.
yeah. So yeah, no, this is definitely a. This is a definitely go get. So I got to be honest though, I don't think other than their chips, which are extremely salty, the few times we've had them, I don't think we've had a bad thing from Qdoba though.
No, the chips are salty for us, but
To me,
other than that, I think it's really good.
and I'm not saying they're bad. They just be prepared. They're not
Yeah.
shy with the salt when
and
it comes to that.
No,
but,
they're definitely close. I still think Moe's is the best. We did the burrito
no,
taste
I
test.
definitely
Yeah. And Chipotle failed.
No, right, but
But-
their burrito, like Qdoba's burritos, aren't long and big, but they're short and fat and weigh
Yeah.
about 5 pounds. And when you eat one, by the time you're done, you're like, no, I'm full. And
Yeah.
you look at it and you're like, oh, that's it.
Burrito.
But then when you eat it, you're like, oh no,
Oh, burrito.
But they do a good job, like, and
Yeah.
it's tasty and it has a ton of flavor. I think they have really good ingredients too.
I'm
Like, they do a
excited.
good job.
We're gonna go to Moe's and we're gonna get everything.
Yeah, you keep
We're
saying
gonna
that. So
buy
we'll
up the
have to-
store.
We by Monday we will forget this. So just but
Remind us.
we have a habit of like, oh, we're gonna do this tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes and goes, and we just forget that we were gonna do it.
What
But,
day is it today? Thursday?
Yeah, it won't be when this comes out, but it's Thursday today.
It's probably Monday or Sunday or Saturday or Friday or.
Yeah, whenever this actually
We're
airs.
excited.
But
I'm excited.
no, I actually love Moe's too. So,
Every
and
place
to
is
be
good.
honest with you, I'm a huge fan of Mexican food in
Yeah.
general. I mean, when we did go wherever we went,
There's so many flavors that like don't get used enough. I feel like.
and even better, it's too bad because we've eaten some really good Mexican food in Arizona when we went and visited Pete, and then we had some really good. Where was it? New Mexico, I think we were in too, where I remember they brought out a salsa. And they're like, we have a really hot one. I'm like, bring me that one. And they're like, no, it's really hot. I'm like, bring me that one. And it was all diced up habanero. This thing with like, you could barely eat it. But it was absolutely delicious. And the food was phenomenal. Like it's just, I don't know what it is. And of course, you know, once you get out west like that, there's more Mexican population, you know, anyways. So the food was out of this world out there. It just tasted fresher. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. It just was so good.
We have Big Macs here.
Well, no, honestly, when you get in, I mean, you were young, so you know, I mean, he's hit all 50 states, but he doesn't remember 49 of them. You know
Hey, I
what
remember
mean?
more than one.
But with that though, you know, when you get to other parts of the country, you know, some of the food, and we didn't even get to do that because your mother's kind of she you know. Long story short, I went to Texas. I just wanted to go to a place that was called Beef. You're in the land of beef. And she wants to go to the Outback where you can go anywhere. You know what I mean? To me, I want to go to, and I would love to do it again.
There was the fish place.
And go around the country. Well,
fish?
I wanted to, that was in my buddy, and I'm sure he's not watching.
Jim?
No, Willie. He grew up in Mississippi, and he said, you have to have the catfish down there. And we literally stayed a place across the street from a place called Mrs. Catfish. And I wanted to go over there, but your mother's like, that looks like it has bugs in it. Because it was a rundown little shack. But man, I bet them, and it smelled so good, and I should have just went over and got food myself.
I told him to.
You weren't even there.
Yeah, he was.
No.
Yes.
None of that one.
Yes.
You went to Goucher, Mississippi?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
We stayed in a hotel.
No. We've been to Mississippi, but you weren't there that time. That was a
we
whole
went and
other
ate
time.
Denny's rather than going there.
No, that was.
And then I was like, why don't you just go over there?
That was a different time.
Was it?
Yep, it was. Because the time we went, it was actually Dean was with us, and we stayed on a golf course, and it was like golf ball size hail.
We never
the first
stayed on
day
the golf
we were
course.
No.
We did stay in an apartment.
Anyways, now you get me into story mode. But so that is that. Back to Qdoba.
We ate Denny's.
This was phenomenal food. We have eaten Denny's, but that's another restaurant I never ate at until we were on vacation.
I still think IHOP's better than Denny's.
But this was delicious.
Yes.
Go get it. And it was what was it called? Chicken Fresca? There was something Fresca in it, wasn't it?
Like the soda. Grapefruit Fresca.
Chicken something. It was delicious. Anyways, I don't think any of them were bad.
No.
I did like the jalapeno salsa that they have. They have a couple new salsas. They said.
This sauce is good. I still think the adobo chicken shines through though.
I think they needed more sauce on it myself. That's my personal opinion. A lot of people would like the amount that they had on it. But other than that, no, the adobo chicken's delicious.
It's such a good seasoning.
I'm gonna go out. I'm not even gonna stick with the chicken.
I want more.
I just think everything in this whole bowl worked. Everything, and I like the contrast of the
Times
whole
everything
meal.
in this by 5, and it's perfect.
Yeah, no, this was good. So if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it. Go out and give that a try. And there you go. So there is our Qdoba
Chicken Fresca bowl.
Chicken Fresca bowl. Chicken
what?
Chicken Fresca bowl. And definitely go give it a try. It was definitely worth it. And leave a comment down below if you've had it or about anything you want to leave a comment.
Or if you're going to get it right now.
No, I definitely recommend it. If you haven't tried it, this was really good. And there you go. So there is our review, and hope you enjoyed the video.